Hey guys, it's that Dividend guy coming at you with another stock market news update. Today we're going to be covering Tesla and the fact that it's going to be added to the S&P 500 index and what that looks like for the stock and the index. So the electric vehicle maker is joining the S&P 500 on December 21st after 5 consecutive quarters of net profit. Tesla Inc. chief executive Elon Musk has taken another step to turning the Silicon Valley electric vehicle maker into a mainstream car maker, parking the company in the S&P 500 index. It marks a milestone for the company that, over the course of its 17 years, has sought to overcome cash flow problems and defy skeptics from Wall Street and Detroit. S&P Dow Jones indices on Monday said Tesla would join the index on December 21st. The move is expected to galvanize the company's bullish investors who have propelled its soaring share price and Wall Street expectations of Tesla's first full calendar year of profit in 2020. The company has posted a profit in the first 3 quarters of the year despite the pandemic that led the local authorities in California to order the company to temporarily close its lone U.S. car plant. Inclusion in the benchmark that gauges the U.S. stock market requires the accumulation of 4 consecutive quarters of net profit. Tesla has strung together 5 for the first time in its history. Tesla's battery event, Elon Musk outlined plans for the $25,000 electric vehicle using cheaper, more powerful batteries. The company aims to eventually produce 20 million electric cars a year, potentially becoming the world's largest automaker. It's a cherry on top of a very successful year for Musk. An analyst with Bernstein Research, it's probably the ultimate symbolic vindication for Elon Musk that he is being recognized by the significant financial index. The company's third quarter profit was a record $331 million, propelled by production from its Shanghai factory, where Tesla's profits from cheaper labor and strong demand for its affordable Model 3 car. Tesla is buoyed by $397 million in regulatory credits in the third quarter, which helped tip it into profitability. The inclusion elevates Tesla's profile among public markets investors and validates what was once a niche, high unprofitable Silicon Valley company. Tesla also has more broadly changed the car industry's mindset around electric cars and ignited a race towards electrification. With the most rivals now offering or introducing rival products, Tesla will replace an S&P 500 company that will be named closer to the effective date. Fund managers said to expect the S&P will likely add Tesla in separate tranches over a period of a couple of days because of the large size of the stock addition. Many large fund managers were already tracking Tesla because of its large market capitalization and run-up in share price. Being added to the S&P 500 is the latest milestone for the company, which has enjoyed unexpectedly to many a marked ascent this year. Despite the challenges of the coronavirus pandemic, Mr. Musk said he tested positive for the virus last week. On Monday, and said Twitter he had no symptoms in recent days but was fatigued. Tesla in the third quarter delivered a record nearly 140,000 cars and is on pace to hit a target of 500,000 vehicle deliveries for the year, a goal not long ago deemed implausible. Tesla shares jumped more than 14% in after-hours trading following the news that it would join the index. Shares in the company have quadrupled this year. It became the world's largest car maker by market valuation, despite producing far fewer vehicles than rivals such as as Tesla Motor Corp and Volkswagen. The inclusion in the S&P typically brings a rally of stock for the company's stock, though the gains don't necessarily last long. Stock performance for companies added to the index between 1973 and 2018 usually fell behind the S&P a year after inclusion. The company was overlooked for the inclusion in the index in September, briefly hating Tesla's dramatic share price increase. Or halting it, sorry. The index didn't elaborate on its reasoning at the time, but some analysts pointed to the company and heavy reliance on regulatory credits to bolster its bottom line. Some people say that the S&P is making a big mistake by adding lots of downside risk to the index by including Tesla. I think Tesla's addition to the S&P might be the catalyst for a lot of large investors to dump the stock and take gains. So, guys, what do you guys think? Keep in mind that the S&P 500 adds stocks based upon the size of the company. So, if you add, let's say, if you buy the S&P, you're getting more Apple than anything else. You're getting more Microsoft. You're getting more, Amazon and Facebook than you would say something like, I think the GM or any other. There's 500 companies in there, and the percent allocated to the company is based upon the market capitalization or the size of the company. So Tesla would actually be the biggest vehicle maker in the entire index. I think it's phenomenal. I know I said months ago I figured if it kept up the profitability that it would be added to the S&P 500, and I'm not surprised to see that it happened. How do you guys think this is going to affect the stock price? I think that it's going to there's two possibilities. First of all, I think that it's going to inflate the price because, of course, now that it would be included as of December 21st, everybody that buys an S&P 500 index fund is now going to be forced to buy Tesla stock. You can't pick and choose when you have an index fund, and as I said earlier, it's based upon the market capitalization of the company. So you're getting a lot of Tesla more than any other vehicle maker in the world when you buy the S&P index. So, and that's a good thing. That means the share price should go up because people are buying it no matter what. If indexes are forced to buy it, that adds a whole spectrum. You got to think any retirement accounts, any indexes, anything that just straight up copies the market. Anybody who has a 401k essentially will be now buying Tesla stock, which I think will help keep the price inflated or higher. The only issue that I do see is that individual investors, or quote unquote Robinhood investors, how people call them now, people who own individual shares of the company, once it's included, if it spikes, a lot of those individual investors might sell out, as the article said. And honestly, though, I don't think that would have as big of an effect, because if you have all of these quote unquote hedge funds, or Vanguard, Fidelity, all these retirement accounts or 401k account holders, they will buy a huge amount of Tesla stock and just hold it due to it being in the index. So I do think that having the indexes buy Tesla, kind of forcing them to buy it, should stabilize the price, and we shouldn't see a huge dip. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't know. I'm just thinking that if the big companies buy it, I think it would help, even it out if those individual quote unquote Robinhood investors decide to sell out. But guys, huge news here. Tesla is going to be added to the S&P. Let me know down in the comments below. Are you guys excited about this? Do you think it's a good thing? Do you think it's going to help the company? Do you think it's going to help the stock price? Do you think it's a bad thing? Maybe you don't want the people who didn't believe in Tesla, all these hedge funds or money managers, getting in on Tesla now because they missed the boat. They're now getting into it because it's a hype stock and it's hitting all-time highs and everybody's excited. Do you think now is, do you think they shouldn't be included in the vision if they didn't see it, years ago, or whenever, these individual investors saw the potential for Tesla? Let me know down in the comments below. I think it's a huge milestone for Tesla. I think it's a great victory. I think it will help propel the stock to new highs. That's just my opinion, though. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Are you a Tesla bull? I am. I don't currently own shares, but I do want to. It's in my it's one of the stocks that I keep looking at for my growth portfolio. So I definitely do want to get in on Tesla at some point. But thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to hit the subscribe button, and when you do, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any uploads. I do Robinhood portfolio videos. I do Tesla update videos. I do videos on Warren Buffett's portfolio. I do a lot of content. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next stock market news update. Take care, guys.